Yeah, it's your boy Skeez, aka the Psychedelic Hippie. Shout out to Rhonda Richards, Artistic Math Productions, and Sharp Cut.
Yes,
Feel me? I'm
sir.
fucking with them.
Appreciate you, dog. And on this episode, we're gonna talk about the blueprint
Okay.
and where you are,
Oh yeah.
how you got to where you are today,
Ooh.
different things like that.
Yes,
so let's
sir.
get started, man. So people when they see this episode, whatnot, some kids or teenagers or people aspire to be artists or a writer, producer. They want to know how the person gets started. Do they relate to me? Things like that. So let's start from the beginning of where you're from.
Okay, I'm from the DMV. That's DC, Maryland, Virginia, PG County to be exact. And anything you want? My bad.
You good, dog?
So what I would say is, in the start for me was learning different things, as far as different softwares and different styles of music, and learning how to operate them, as far as like beat making and recording and stuff like that. And it also made me become a better artist. So I would say, if you want to do something, learn a lot of different aspects of it, or not learn everything about it, so that way you could be great at it, and go to where your field is hot at. I'm from the DMV. I'm in Atlanta right now and tapped in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta, go to where your field is hot at. If you want to be a doctor, go to where they're paying the most doctors at, because that's where a bunch of doctors are at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're a writer. Are you a writer first or a rapper first?
Well, I started off as a rapper. When I moved down here, I really tuned in with the behind the scenes work, and I'm doing everything these rappers doing. Fucking no, excuse my language, but nah, for real, I just enjoy, the production and enjoy creating, and I like being around, the realm and stuff like that. So I started off as a rapper, but as I really tuned in with the behind the scenes work and making beats and stuff like that, I became a songwriter, and so now I'm putting the songwriter first, and we're learning more from the artists, how to be a better artist.
And when you start writing, right, it's a certain mindset that you have to get in. So what is your preparation of writing your best song, or writing best for the artist?
Writing my best song for an artist is, I would say, that's really like tapping in with the artist, kind of knowing something about them and being able to present that in a way that they also feel, or it's like you know about them, and it's like here goes a song about your life or something that happened in your life, and those come out so far, like, oh my goodness, because they could really relate, because it's about them, And
so you think it's better to be authentic, or talk about other people's stories, or kind of make up something as an artist, or a writer, or things like that?
I think it's easy to make up a story, but to make your story catchy, to make your story, people feel your story, that's the complex thing to do, and I think that's the way to go. Honestly, more authentic music. Be yourself. It's more like being yourself instead of trying to be someone that you're not. Because people, you be surprised who feel that. But go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
You good, dog? Who's the person that introduced you to music? Was it like you was one day your grandma was playing music in the kitchen, and your mom played a song, did your dad play a certain song? You're like, it's dope. Who was that person?
Nobody really introduced me, but where I'm from, we're really we do go-go music. We have bands, lead mics, backup vocals, people in backup mics, guitars, bass guitars, all type of stuff. So I think that go-go really put me musically inclined, being around that jazz hype type music. You know what I'm saying? It's like real party jazz type music, and the way they did it, singers, all type of stuff. I think that's what really put me in music. Nobody really introduced me to it. I'm one of the people that really stepped out there in my family and really did that. You know what I'm saying? But I put that out there for myself. But nah, you good, bro? Go ahead.
What does the DMV mean to you?
The DMV, that's home. There's no place like home. That's what molded me to who I am today. All the experiences that I came from there. I don't think I'd be who I am today if it wasn't for me growing up in that area. And like I said, listening to go-go music and growing up on go-go music, and honestly, we never had like a style on our own in the rap game. We only got Wale for real and Shy Glizzy and stuff like that. They're like, you know, household names. But other than that, we never had really big artists that to really like incorporate our own, you know, to put in our own sound and our own mode in the industry. So we had different, you know, people, different areas. We had their music and we enjoyed their music. So, you know, we getting Cali music, we getting Atlanta music, down south music, New York music, and we really just like putting that on to music. Technical difficulties. But yeah, we putting that on to a music perspective. This is my boy 2J right here. This is an artist.
You got a session tonight?
TG. What's up, bro? This is a producer, engineer right here.
How you doing? TG, how's it going, y'all? I gotta look at the camera like I see someone on the left.
Yes, sir.
So what's some words of wisdom that you live by every day, or quote that you live by?
Never give up. Keep pushing. And one thing that I learned about life, like, don't stress over things you can't control. Some things are destined for your story. It's inevitable to go through that, to experience that, make you who you are today. Become a better you than yesterday.
Did that tell you you're marketing?
You won't No, for real though.
Where can people find you? They need some mentorship. How can you reach out to?
Oh yeah, at Skeezy World. That's SKEEZY World. You know, songwriter. If you need some beats, anything, come holler at me. You know, we got a studio also. Shoutout.com. Shout out Stephanie, 2J, everybody.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, dog.
Appreciate you.